your superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero?
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a
The pressure is really getting to them. If only let Otutsuki ahead. Evil Legends, they might turn this around. They have the momentum, and now they want to take this inhibitor. Well, that's definitely the way being cleared. Another great shot came from Frank. What plan? This could be one quick and get answers. Now they go that through the divider. Still they straight for that getting in the next one back away. And now it will be on the middling and well. Evil Legends, not giving him an end. Not letting him die. There we go. Evil Legends double kill. Pressing in. It will be the balance.
Just to remind him that he's really myself and just yep, that is the
yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst. To live, I fight to strive. One day I'll have what I want. I want the whole world in the palm of my hand. I got a plan, I'm the man. Now I'm teaching the game, a veteran, better than anybody else who tests me. I'm ready, looking in my hand and it's steady. I'm trending, ascending and blending, lyrical bending. Now I'm spreading and getting my name out now. Yeah, they hearing me laugh. All the crowds repping the sound. I'm hitting the ground, running, up and coming. Ain't nothing, yeah, rookie of the year. I'ma keep it 100, cold-blooded, no budget. From nothing to something, I ain't bluffing. I got a full hand and a full plan. I ain't gonna stop till I'm at the top, man. Every single drop got me feeling awesome. I'm about to pop, started from the bottom, yeah. I wanna live, I'm cold inside. Give all I have just to feel alive. I fight to live, I fight to strive. One day I'll have what I want in life.
But it's too late now. I remember you and me. and how careless we could
Yeah.
be.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright, staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us, like a good drug, never enough. We hook up in my car, driving so far, play your guitar, you'd show me your art, let down our guards, think with our hearts, stare at the stars. We were never apart, drinking too young, way too much fun, out in the sun, orbit when it's gone. Took you to prom, dance to our song, dance all night long till the lights come on. It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. Late nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was life, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get old. Screw what we're told, we can't be controlled. It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be.
Someone just left the lobby. Hello, guys. Oh, we're live right now.
the sea for a getaway. Car top down and we're driving just to feel young. Moving away to the sea. Moving away, can't you see? Sand in your feet, feel the breeze in the summertime. Stars in the sky, one dime for a first time. Moving away to the sea. Moving away, can't you see? We'll drink honey by the ocean. It's our favorite potion. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that our fire, that I love it till you never break apart.
Okay, let me introduce.
Moving away to the sea.
Yo. Hello. Guys, welcome to the stream. I think both teams are just trying to get ready. So before they get set, we're just going to fix a few things on the stream end. And then also, today we are going to be joined by a co-caster, if I may say so myself. Please introduce yourself, and then just say hi to
Hello
your-
guys, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
I'll be co-casting today. Hope you
Yeah.
all will have me.
So basically, I had to bring a pro player to come and do all the analysis that we're going to be needing, because of course I'm a bot and I don't really know much about the game, unless you want to learn how to get Choco and stuff like that. Yes, Jiro, you're right. It's KD Stew, the Stew Lord. So he will be joining us today. Osen, welcome to the stream. First time success. Nori, Indra, very, very nice to have you here. Lancer, as usual, your favorite global streamer. ML Edits, Ray is always nice to have you here. James Obube, thank you for showing up on time this time. Levi, Tosin, welcome to the stream. And please, you guys should help KD Stew feel at home.
Oh. Well, I can't see the comments right now, but then we're just waiting for the participants to be complete. Then we'll get to the games.
Nice one. Okay, so I'm just going to let's ask. Ready? I just want to ask them if they're ready because it's actually taking a bit too long.
Seems everyone is here now.
Yeah. So I don't know. Before the game starts, like before we get into the drafting stage and all, Stu, I know what I don't know. I'm not sure of the role you play, but which role do you think is like the most, has the most impact on a game per se? I think both teams are ready, but I think you can just take us through that while we get into the drafting phase and all. So, like, what role do you think actually, is the most impactful
Well,
in Mobile Legends?
well, for me, obviously, it's going to be the roam
The roam role,
because
yeah. Mm.
there's a lot of things that go into the game, and obviously, hand in hand, you need all of those little attributes.
Yeah.
But then for the roam, it's like a fundamental function you need.
Yeah.
You can't do anything when you don't have a functioning front line. You can't do anything when you don't have vision on the enemy. You don't have
Exactly.
vision on the objective.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of squads
Mm-hmm.
for this tourney because their roams weren't just doing those basic necessities.
Mm-hmm. You're right. A couple of people in the chat are actually disagreeing with you right now. I think I was just going to say his name is actually Levi. Probably he is going to be making his comment from the POV of a jungler because of course he's a jungler, a really, really good one at that. So do you think that him disagreeing, I think he has a point in a way. To be honest, I would say the carry, the jungler, because obviously you have a better advantage. You can farm faster and stuff like that. It's one of the reasons I actually love jungling. Unless I'm playing tank jungle anyway. But I feel like to be honest, for me, I would say the jungler. Don't you think? I'm roam, sure, but still, if the roam is so good and then whoever your carry is not doing well, then you just keep dying.
Okay, if the jungler is trying to contest for the neutral objective, like Turtle or Lord,
Yes.
and then he does not have vision on that place
Yeah.
provided by the roam, the
Exactly.
jungler is most likely going to die, which is why most of the time, like if I don't have vision, I will not even try and contest.
Exactly. I think you're right. You're right. Okay, but
Even
just
if the jungler is clearing and is being fast about it, if there's an
yeah,
invade
there's nothing you
and
can
there
do.
isn't someone there to protect you, tank jungle or not, you would
Of
lose your
course,
buff,
of course.
you'll be nerfed, you'll be
Exactly.
underfed.
Hmm.
So hold your
we
romance tight.
we have a Levi here saying a magic century is greater than any rumor. Anyhow, Vidals, welcome to the stream. I think probably by now we probably should just take us through this drafting phase. We have Melissa, Vexana, and Balmond for the side of Shinobi no Itoki, and then for Otutsuki
Oh,
clan they are going to be looking at Minotaur and Sicilian as a first pick. What do you think about this so far?
this Balmond pick is interesting because I think the only other person I used to was Hades,
Yes.
and that was when he played against, I think, Orasen says
Mm-hmm.
that's like the D1 of this Shinobi no
Shinobi no
Itoki.
Itoki. Yeah.
That was an invade fest.
Yeah, actually. And that means Bamon currently has 100% win rate, whether it's one match or not, but he does have that 100% win
Oh
rate on
yes, he
him.
does.
Yeah.
But the pick that's unusual here for me is Vexana.
Mm.
We
I
haven't
feel
seen a Vexana pick
it's
this
looking
tourney,
like
I
a
think.
comfort pick because it's not like she's countering anybody, unless if they were anticipating a glue pick. I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't think it was a counter pick
But
or something.
The
Mm.
Vexana has a lot of CC skills, so she can be quite annoying
Yeah,
if
true.
used the right way.
True
So
that.
let's see how the pick
True
goes.
that. You're right. Let's see how the pick goes. I feel like we can see here just hovering over that 1-1 Kinshiki. I feel like 1-1 is a hero that was just sadly not used, mostly because of the ping issue. So there are a lot of heroes that just require,
Yeah,
yeah, quote unquote, quick hands.
yeah,
And because of that, it was difficult for a
a
lot
lot
of,
of low
skilled
ping.
players. Yeah.
Because even I personally, I can't imagine playing 1-1
Mm-hmm.
on
On,
this
yeah,
yellow.
it's hell.
Because her dashes, like your ping,
Mm-hmm.
it directly reflects on your dashes. So if your ping is yellow,
Yeah.
you're going to be dashing slow. And what's 1-1 if she can't just dash across the map?
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. Exactly. And most people don't
No,
build boots
oh,
on
we're going
her.
to see Fredrin pick.
Fredrin and the Diggy, actually, they are going to be. Shinobi no
Yeah,
Itoki is going to
the
lock
Digi
that.
pick is actually quite good here because
Yeah.
they have a Minotaur, a Ruby, and a Fredrin.
Yeah.
So
So that's
in
a lot
like
of
a team
value for
fight,
his old.
a lot of utilities, they
Mm.
aren't going to be able to utilize them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I was seeing another unusual pick, Jawhead. I think this is the
Jawhead.
first we're seeing Jawhead in this
Mm-hmm.
tourney as well.
To be honest, a lot of unusual picks. I think let me just put up the uh picks that both teams have gone with. A lot of unusual picks for the side of Shinobi no Itoki here. You have that Balmond, Vexana, Jawhead, Diggy, and Melissa. I don't know. Yeah, just as Vidal is saying, in the chat, he's talking about how it's they threw the draft. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but it's basically saying they threw the draft. The draft of Otutsuki looks more like a draft of someone that actually wants to win the game. Is yeah, I don't know. Shinobi Uzoki's draft is looking sus right now. But do you think it can actually work? Do you think they can make it work? I think that's probably what I want to ask. Okay. Our co-caster has abandoned us, but I guess he'll be back. So pending the time that Stu gets back to the stream, we are just going to go through all this. OS draft is nice, but I disagree with the Vexana. Hmm. Okay, so one moment, guys. Let me see if I can drag our co-caster back into the game.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes. I think you are back to the stream now. And you have actually missed a lot of action. However, you did not miss that first blood from Fredrin. There was another kill on the Ruby. So that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade right now.
I don't think this is over.
It is
Fred
actually
getting
not
the turns
over.
on,
Yeah, he actually got that turned on. So it's actually going to be a 3-1 trade, interestingly. I don't know how much
and
of that he
also
will get.
turn the
Yeah.
even trade into their favor.
Mm-hmm. That was interesting. That was interesting. I was actually a bit distracted, so I'm not really sure. But I don't see any reason why they kept on engaging. A lot of them were actually pretty low, but for some reason they cared. They felt like they thought they
That
should
they
still
should
fight that.
continue fighting,
Yeah.
especially when they're using a squishy roam like Diggy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Especially in the early game. Diggy is one of the squishiest. I think that's why Diggy strat works so well. He's so easy to kill in the
It
early
looks
game.
like Otsu is going to secure this turtle.
Yep, easily, easily. First auto is going to be going to Otutsuki, no,
To Otsu.
Otutsuki, yeah. All right, and yeah, Jawhead felt like giving an extra kill there. Interestingly,
Jawhead should have just gone back. His team, he arrived late to turtle.
yeah. Wait, hold
His
on.
team
Is
had already
Jawhead actually
retreated.
playing EXP?
Yes, it's Jawhead EXP with
Oh,
the Petrify.
interesting,
He might be able to shut down Cecil though.
interesting. So I think taking a look at the bot lane here, okay, Clint is just going to use that Blazing Duet to clear his lane. However, he's going to miss the gold cart at the back there. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that was the best.
Uh, right now they're just more or less feeling each other out.
Feeling each other out. I won't call giving 4 kills to your opponent. Feeling, you
No,
know.
the side of Shinobi have realized that they are in trouble, so they're trying to play safe.
Trying to recover lost
While
ground.
O2, they're trying to push their
Oh, something is going on
advantage.
here. Fredrin is actually going to get a ton to two, but I guess this is where you're going to see the
Diggy's
use of
ult
that
saved
time
them.
journey there. Yeah,
Oh no,
very
Cecil with
important.
the Bat's Feast.
Wow. So they are going to disengage. Surprisingly, was there a kill there? Yeah, it was still Diggy who was going
It was only
after.
Diggy that died.
Mm.
Melissa trying to get something out of it with Moodles, but then her damage is still too low.
Yeah, so Osen in the chat is saying from the draft it looks like Shinobi drafted to defend. And that's most likely how the game will play out. Does it look like Shinobi is playing a defensive, like going with a defensive playstyle right now? Because if you ask me, I think I don't think a team playing defensive should have already given away 5 kills by this time. Does the draft really look that defensive to you?
Well,
Oh.
he has a point there because they have Melissa
Mm-hmm.
and Vexana.
Mm,
It's going to be pretty hard to end against this kind of heroes
that's a lot
because
of wave clear.
you'll be at risk of getting stunned and killed
Mm-hmm.
instantly, getting
Mm-hmm.
shredded with that Inspire.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
then, if we're going talking about defensive, Jawhead isn't the best pick there. It's not going to
Mm.
be helpful.
So basically, they have wave clear in Melissa and that Vexana, you could say.
But then, the major issue here is Balmond is the solo front line
Yeah.
in this game.
I think Jawhead might be in a
See,
little bit
Jawhead
of
is going
trouble
to get
here.
picked off
Yep,
and
he's
he's going to die. You know, it's a
again.
bad sign when Sicilian has killing spree before 6 minutes in the game.
Yeah, last thing you want is a late game hero, coming online
That
before
is
the mid game,
in the early
basically.
game.
Yeah, this is basically early game. So, ooh, another kill there off
Oh,
camp.
Claude solo kill on Melissa.
Wow. So we're going to see here another times journey is going to be popped by that Diggy, but the appraiser's rat by Fredrin is going
Fred with
to
the appraiser's
take
rat.
out that Vexana. That was actually very,
Wow.
very beautiful. That was nice.
Very satisfying
Very
kill there.
satisfying kill, if you ask me. And the bottom lane is also going to fall here. I don't know. Do you still think this is a defensive way to play the game?
It's going to be very hard for Shinobi to get back from
Mm-hmm.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, I
They're
think
going
that's
to
it.
take down the mid lane too.
Mm. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Iggy falls.
Mhm. You're right. Who? Am I? It's Balmond and Jawhead falls off late game, man, and now they aren't even taking the early advantage.
Early
GG.
game.
Yeah, that was a comment by ML Edits. Wow.
And the thing about Otutsuki's draft is that they
Mm-hmm.
have late game scaling heroes. They have Claude and they have Sisu.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, look at that gang there. This is basically a beautiful formal rotation for.
Oh,
Yes.
Shinobi is going to get something out of this. They kill the side of Otsu's Roma.
Hmm.
Well, they should fall back. Dig is staying and still getting the taunt off on Fred. Melissa, can she salvage this?
Oh
No.
my
Her damage is
god.
too low.
Still too low. But I think if you could see there, still, if you don't mind.
And Claude
Mm-hmm.
split pushing bot lane.
Already has that tier 2 turret. Pops that vengeance, but he gets petrified. I think he's going to be fine here. If you saw what happened there in that top lane, like the fights are just concluded, you would see that when Otutsuki actually make the mistake of getting bunched up together like that, Vexana can actually deal a lot of damage to them. She can.
And that's the thing. Her passive it
Yeah.
deals
I think
damage.
yeah,
Like
it
it's like
deals
Faramis
mm-hmm.
it's like Faramis S2.
Yes.
The amount of people that are there.
Mm-hmm.
And then she also deals true damage with her passive. So she can do a lot of damage and has a lot of CC.
Yeah.
Is
You're
Claude
right.
going to get caught?
Absolutely right. Claude is going to be fine. Claude is going to be just fine. So I feel like that is one. I guess that's one thing we could look at, like a possibility of a mistake from Otutsuki bunching up together, and then Melissa with that doll, and then a Vexana. Once Vexana stuns and can get ult up on
She
them,
can chain the
yeah, they
CC.
can basically just chain CC, and it could be a very very huge game changer for them. If like they basically need one opportunity in the late game, at that stage where probably both teams already have their items, and gold lead doesn't
The
matter
gold
anymore.
advantage doesn't matter much.
Exactly. That's
I
if.
think
Mhm.
Crest is AFK
Chris, yeah, he might
and
be
is going to
lagging here,
fall
and
here.
he falls. He does fall. Diggy in
Diggy
trouble.
falls
Oh my god.
again.
Oh my god. This is not looking good for
Solo
Otutsuki.
Q on Jawhead from Claude.
Again, actually, in the top lane. Wow. MTN be doing the most.
So also is just going to take this load.
Wow. I'm actually showing a replay right now of an engage that happened earlier. That's the one where Fredrin got that huge bonk on the Vexana. That happened a bit of a while back, but yeah. Sadly, you don't get to appreciate or enjoy relive that moment with us. Me and the stream and our chats, but hopefully
Mino
eventually.
popping up the conceal, but Diggy's bombs are going to.
Yeah, I think that was the. I think I never actually thought of Diggy's bombs interacting that way. There's actually quality vision if you ask me. The bombs
Oh,
placed
Diggy
perfectly.
is. Oh, the
Ooh,
Minoan Rage. And Melissa is going to fall.
first Jawhead here trying to
Jawhead
make
going to
something
shut
happen
down
in the back
Sisu.
line. Ooh, big
But
bonk.
no, Appraisal's Rat's going to get him.
Another big bonk.
Claude here going on Balmond and Diggy, but they're both going to escape with their lives. Just a sliver of HP.
Another big
I
bonk
don't think
there
they're going to
from
be
the
able to
Fredrin.
defend this. Vexana is low. And Melissa fell. But oh no. Claude's going to get. He
Yeah,
survives that.
he actually survives with a pretty good amount of HP. Now Balmond is the one with 1 HP right now. Yeah, but like someone in the chat is saying, Melissa's positioning is actually funny. Sicilian able to get 3 people in that her S1, that demon
I
claw.
think Fred's going to fall here.
He has to fall. Yo, lethal counter from that Balmond is going to shut down the Fredrin.
Down
Finally.
Fred.
Finally. And
Oh, the side of so they're asking for a pause.
Okay, yeah. So we should probably just grant them that real quick. Wow. That was an insane 11 minutes. Please, Stu, please just take us through how this game is supposed to go from here.
Well, it has been plenty chaotic. Right now, I think Otsu sitting comfortably at a 6.4k gold lead should starve them of waves and any farm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's if
They should
MTN
just play
allows
it
them.
safe until the next load
If we
spins.
are being honest, if MTN lets them start,
If MTN allows them.
yeah, I feel like that's like the biggest opponent for both teams right now. But
Oh, of course, we're all tools in the hands of MTN.
but like, okay, fine. Ping aside, or connection issues, and all that. I feel like is it winnable? Fine, they have the wave clear. They have that opportunity to turn back if Otutsuki actually does make a mistake. I feel like Shinobi no Itoki can actually turn things around. You know, but what is the like? For example, now Austin in the chat was like he doesn't understand Melissa's positioning, which is actually funny because why are you dying first as the marksman? I don't think that's ideal.
Oh, that's the thing. Like I was saying about mastery over metal, like you've noticed, Melissa has been banned in almost every game
Yeah.
this tournament.
Yeah.
But then now we're seeing someone pick her and then they are standing and dying first.
Exactly. So basically, it's a skill issue, should I say?
But I think that the side of Shinobi can actually win this because one, they got that shutdown kill on Fred. It's going to be a
Yeah, which
gold
was
bonus,
huge. Mhm.
which is very huge. Right now they're like sitting at a 6k gold deficit, but then it's not that bad. It's not reversible.
It's not
We've
irreversible,
seen
yeah.
people come back from wars. So if
Exactly.
they just play it safe, they funnel their minion waves from Elisa, they'll be able to come back because with that Diggy, the side of Otsu have no way to force them into a fight.
Yeah, I think that actually
to
boils down
force
to what
to force end.
what Austin is saying here. He's actually saying probably Melissa is putting her hopes in that Diggy's time journey, hoping that okay, she can just pop that inspire and then spam her basic attacks without getting CC'd because she's probably going to be in the time journey, which I don't know, if you think about it on paper, it doesn't seem like a really bad idea, yeah. Unless if probably there isn't enough shield or probably she just gets busted down too fast. Either which way, I would say Austin does have a point. Yeah. You really can't do much when your Diggy that is supposed to protect you is getting one-shotted. Sorry, we haven't even taken a look at the builds till now. It's okay, still looking a bit squishy. It does have that dominant ice. Yeah, I am going to do that right now. Melissa needs a tank, yes, absolutely. And coming from a Rome main, you can see already he's going to pop that times journey. He's going to, use it, save mostly himself and the whole team. Lethal counter there coming up from the Balmon. However, not enough support. Melissa is going to stay at that backline, deal damage, but another big appraiser's rat there from the Melissa, popping that go away, trying to get out of there alive. But that Fredrin is going to taunt her back. You can't go anywhere, ma'am. Can't go anywhere. And he's going to, put an end to any hopes that Fredrin is literally going to put an end to any hope that Shinobi no Itoki was trying to build up there, and that is going to be a free lord for the side of Otutsuki. Wow. That was insane. The time Johnny gets popped here. You think that okay, they were repelling Joyhead at the backline. They're trying to, take out the Claude. Claude somehow manages to escape. We look at Balmon there, pops that little counter and tries to escape, but that appraiser's wrath has been bloody literally. He actually uses the Fredrin. He actually uses the Retry, on that Melissa to stop her from, trying anything, what did they call that? Any Mickey Mouse plays there with him. He wasn't having all that. He wasn't having it. Conceal play here from the Minotaur, trying to go around the top lane, but it is not going to be utilized. Nothing is going to happen from that. Xander, welcome to the stream. I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing you, join our stream, but welcome to the stream in a way. Yo, and that is going to be a killing spree. Kills for both teams actually, but it's going to be 3 members of Otutsuki down right now. You know, Fredrin focusing hard on that crystal, and that is going to be game 1 for Shinobi. I'm sorry, excuse me. That is going to be game 1 for Otutsuki clan. Very, very lovely play from both teams. Lots of violence. There were a couple of plays that we feel could have, you know, been played out better and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I guess we just need to appreciate the fact that Otutsuki actually came into this game with a really, really high, you know, skill cap, and probably they didn't come here to even try to lose. You know, there was no issue of we might lose here. No. We don't do that. We don't do that. So lovely play from Otutsuki, to be honest. A good game from Shinobi no Izuki, but I guess we all know they can do better. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back for the game 2 of this series. All right. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Let me just update this real quick. I think both teams are ready. So, Stu, are you there? Okay.
I don't know. Are we going to be seeing a Sicilian ban? Because he gave them a lot of issues in
Yeah,
that first
I won't
game
be surprised if we actually see a Sicilian ban here.
on the side of Shinobi.
I think they should actually check it out. The
Oh,
most amazing thing they missed ban there, sadly.
so what were you saying?
Okay, yeah, I was going to talk about the fact that I think I saw more of Sicilians CC. I saw them getting caught up in that claw, that Sicilian's claw actually a lot of times. Almost as many times as Fredrin got his appraiser's rat on them. It was
Well,
actually
I think it's the synergy between the Fred and
and the
Sicilian.
Sicilian.
Because when Fred taunts them, it makes them an easy target for Sicilian's CC skill.
Actually, that's true. You see, look how we're actually going to see
This
a Popo ban here.
Popo ban is
Yeah,
actually a very smart ban from the
it's
side
targeted
of
at
Otsu.
someone.
Because if you've watched Shinobi no Itoki's match, they play the
Yeah,
Popo very well.
very well.
They've won it. I think their Popo has 100% win rate currently.
No, I actually doubt that. I think he lost a game. Yeah, he lost a game. Their last game. We were hoping he was actually going to be and we are going to see another Amir QT kind of thing, but we didn't see it unfortunately. But
Oh,
yeah, so a Popo ban and then a Melissa pick. Interesting.
oh, we're seeing an Xbox first pick. ML edit to say Mickey Mouse pick.
Yeah. Where is the Mickey Mouse? What, an Xbox first pick? Not. I feel like if it's going to the jungle, it's not really a Mickey Mouse pick as they would call it. Because Xbox is not really a bad hero. Do you think Xbox is not so good
Actually,
hero?
Xbox is one of the most used this tournament. He's the first is Fred,
Yeah.
then is followed by Xbox,
Yeah, that's true.
and his win rate is actually decent. It's over 50%.
Exactly.
But then I personally I do not fancy the Xbox pick.
Yeah. And as Levi was saying in the chat, it's a balanced. Xbox is balanced. I feel like as long as you just know what you're doing, if you get that early game, snowball, you can actually dish out a lot of damage and carry the early game, kind of. And the fact that he has like 9 lives, that guy just doesn't die. Popping
That
shield upon
Viagra
shield.
armor
Yeah, the Fiagra armor
that
is a
resets with
pain to deal with.
immortality.
Do you know I still don't know how that works?
Guinevere.
Ooh, nice. Mickey Mouse picks. Interesting.
Oh, I'm a fan of the clubhouse.
Uh, let's see here. Maybe we are going to get can we get a Hanabi, please? Hanabi, Kinshiki. Come on.
Hanabi.
We need more. Come on, you are showing it. You want to pick it. You're tempted.
I would love to see another Beatrix pick.
I think right now, the Beatrix players that are actually say in a quote unquote competition.
We're going to see another
Moscow.
first pick here with Moscow.
Moscow and Fredrin again.
Snipe. Fred is the signature hero.
Signature hero for Snipe, and I think Deadshot Alvin. If you saw a game, he played the Tigreal, and I actually was 100% sure that he was not going to play well,
Perform.
perform exactly with the Tig. But apparently he did well. He did well. Toxic
Uh,
Virgin. Wow,
I
nice name.
I think I remember that game.
Yeah, he
Should
actually
have
did well, and
been
he had a lot
Shinobi
of
no Itoki
counters
versus
also.
NCZ.
Yeah, he had the Valir, the Martis, and another really annoying CC hero with him, but somehow he was actually able to make it work. He was actually able to make it work. But yeah, let's
That's why you
see.
choose mastery over meta.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, good. It was good to see a Valentina jungle.
Oh, that's
I remember
true.
it was sort of a popular role for her when she was first released, but
Yeah,
I've not
yeah.
seen it in the recent
That's true. I
stages.
think let me just put this up here for the chats to see. It's actually going to be a Valentina jungle, though I'm sure most of you already noticed from the drafting phase. But yeah, we're going to be having a Valentina jungle here. Interestingly, I wonder, but why? Why do you think it's
But
just
then
because
that's
of
the
that
thing about
Minotaur's
Valentina
ult?
jungle. She's very slow.
Yeah, okay. Her wave clear not the best, I guess. Even with that Demon Slayer
She's very
emblem, she's
slow.
still
So
slow.
with the threat, they can easily invade.
Mm. So you mean she's still slow even with that Demon Slayer emblem? Hmm. I see. I see. I see. Well, I guess we'll just have to see what Shinobi no Itoki. Ooh, MTN be doing the most here. All right, we'll just have to see what Shinobi no Itoki has for us in this game to hopefully they can help us push this into a game 3. They really, honestly, yeah, we really need a game 3. We really do. Yeah, so she was able to take it a bit faster. Mm. I'm guessing it's something they have practiced a couple of times. Xbox here, spending a lot of time up there. Okay, but I don't think he's going to miss anything. He's not going to miss anything. Luton, welcome to the stream. Mm. NJ Sonny, welcome to the stream. Indra, well, really nice to have you here again, even though you came late. Oh, okay. So Virgin was actually able to take that. Ooh, already, already we can see that appraiser's rats. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yep. Another bunk, as Levi would say, another bunk there. Getting to that level 4, and immediately you already see an appraiser's wrath. Nori, welcome to the stream. Ray. Sorry, I didn't welcome you the first time, but welcome to the stream. It's really great. Always great to have you guys here. So yeah. So I think as far as this game 2 is concerned, ooh, a kill there on that top lane, and I just left there thinking nothing was going to happen. But anyhow, still, what do you think Shinobi no Itoki has to do in this game with their draft right now, with this draft that they are playing? What do you think they can do to make something out of this game? Mm-hmm. Clutch there. Mm-hmm. And that's a 3-1, which makes your question even more difficult. Now they are 6 kills to 1. How do they turn this around? Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Oh, okay. Apparently, the guys can't actually hear you. I'm the only one uh, enjoying your commentary. Sadly, wow. You guys have missed a lot. You guys have missed a lot. A guy was sharing wisdom here. Okay, let me just fix that real quick. Sorry, guys. Mm. All right. I think you should be back now. And already, okay, the top lane falls already. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Wow. Hello, hello, hello. Apparently, I've actually missed a lot, but all right. I'm just going to watch through this and see if I can, get back to where I stopped. Seems like Stu will be having a couple of a bit of network issues. So when he's back, we'll just carry on. But spending that time, wow, 17-2. I blink for a second and Otutsuki has already gotten 17 kills. Yeah, so this is where the chats can make themselves, very very handy. What happened? What went wrong? And how do you guys think this can be fixed? I refuse to be the one giving the analysis every time. Ooh, however, that Shadow Stampede there by the Faramis is going to be able to pull back that Tigreal, and they are going to get a kill there. Still, welcome back to the stream. As if you're back. Jiro, I don't know if I've welcomed you to the stream before, but if I haven't, welcome. If I have, you definitely deserve to be welcomed more than once. It's nice to have you here. All right. So let me just take a quick look at the items right now, and yeah, nothing out of the ordinary, you know, except of course that very obvious 12k gold lead, for 12k gold lead for Otutsuki again. I think they're playing this, they're approaching this game in a very similar fashion as the first game. Just trying to take that snowball on and just make sure they don't give anything away. You know, almost like giving the Shinobi no Itoki no chance for a comeback. Okay, it's actually 13k gold lead now. It's 13k now. I know Sabi math. Yeah, it was. My increased quality. You better increase the quality. The gold lead is actually insane right now. It's 34 to 21, so that's about a 13k gold lead already. And they're about to secure this lot too. Hello, hello, hello.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Well, I can hear you anyway. Welcome back to the stream. Looks like you're really going through a lot with that MT. Don't worry, guys. Hopefully, I know you guys really want to hear Steve's analysis and all that, and hopefully we'll help him plead with MTN. But right now, a 5-man may no one, may no one Fury there. He actually knocks up almost 5 of them, and the follow up from his team is actually beautiful, very beautiful follow up from them. And I think they were able to just clear that up with that Lord. That was absolutely amazing there from that Minotaur. Wow. Yeah, MTN cooking stew. MTN is really cooking stew. This has to be the comment of the day, man. Someone should screenshot that. But yeah, let's just take a look at this engage again from that Minotaur. He actually was able to knock up 5 members. That was a full 5-man knock up. And then Farami is able to pull 2 back with that Shadow Stampede. Overall, it was a very beautiful showing from them. Otutsuki absolutely flawless in this game. Very lovely play. I really love what they did, how they did what they did. How they made sure they didn't really give any chance for Shinobi no Itoki to have any hopes of getting a comeback and stuff like that. 21-2 is going to be the scoreline for this game. Very well played there, Shinobi no Itoki. I don't know if Stu is back. Maybe he could give us his parting shot, but I guess he's not. MTN is still cooking that stew, making sure it's done. But anyhow, I think it was really great to have him here. It was even greater to have all of you guys here, to join us for this stream. I really appreciate the fact that a lot of you took out of your time. We know how late it is already, to come here and join us as early as you did, and you actually stuck to the end of the stream. I think I'll probably just go back to the beginning and just really appreciate the people that came early. ML Edits, who else came early? I think Hero actually came a bit early too. And then Nori, Jiro, Kami, Levi was actually one of the earlier ones to come. Really love that you guys come here so early. And tomorrow we're going to have another really interesting game. I'm not going to say, not because I don't know, I'm just not going to say it. But anyhow, once again, thank you all for showing up. Vidals, it's always nice to have you here. Your insight is actually really early. I don't know if you came early or not. It's not Stu is the one that is going to take care of that, but I'm sure he's going to address that, hopefully. But Indra, you too, thank you for coming. Hopefully Stu is going to fix his network issues. I'm going to just take a look at this saber skin that I like a lot before we go offline. No, not this one. I don't think I like this one. Is it this guy? Yeah, the ninja. So after this skin shows off itself, I'm going to just slide into the end of the stream. Well, Lumi, thank you for joining us. You know, it's better late than never, I guess. Yeah. Nori, thank you again. Smile, thank you for co-casting with me today. Until tomorrow, I say good night. Take care. Pixels out.